Hi guys, welcome to my channel, aka Lene's World, and today's review is going to be on the Real Housewives of Potomac. I don't know what episode we're on here. I think it's the season finale. So, with that being said, we're definitely going to enjoy this. So, I'm not going to waste our time. Let's get into it. Okay, so this episode was not as eventful or really that interesting. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like giving me everything that I needed. But nonetheless, we're still here to talk about this and get our stuff off. The episode started with Ashley and her taking out Dean for lunch, which I could have dealt without this scene, but because of the first scene, I'm gonna go ahead and let you have that. And yeah, she's talking to him as if as if he really cares, but telling him about the house that she's going to get. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we can skip that because that does not interest me at all. Yeah. So I think we had a filler scene with Giselle on a damn ladder cleaning her roof as if we cared. So I noticed we had a couple of those filler scenes, like the one with Candace talking to her sister in the kitchen for like 2 seconds. So yeah, they had that. We don't care about any of that. At least I don't. Hopefully you guys don't either. Interesting. Yeah, Mia talks to Karen about the dinner with Sharice, and in that. In her telling Karen about what Sharice said, which was about, of course, Karen out here, spreading it low and all that mess and spreading it wide, dipping it low, spreading it wide. And pretty much when Karen goes missing, she's probably somewhere in the bed sucking something. So, yeah. We see that. And then Karen asked her and said, "So, did you defend me? Why are you telling me this damn story? Like, did you defend me?" And Amina says, "No." And if I was Karen, I would have said, in phone call. Like, yeah. So that was wild. I was like, yeah, of course Mia's not going to defend. I don't believe nothing that comes out of Mia's mouth. I take whatever she says with a grain of damn salt because, yeah, she's sneaky and, yeah, I don't have nothing. She's entertaining for the storyline. Like, she's, good for TV. But as far as in calling her a friend, I don't know what the hell Karen thought that she had in her. So yeah, so that definitely comes out. So yeah, of course that irritates Karen. So of course she really got the phone with her. After we find out she didn't defend her. And then Karen was like, "So you think that's okay?" And Mia's like, "I can see how I could have defended you." I'm like, "Girl, move around and cut scene because Mia is irritating as hell." Um, what happened next? Next was Robin tells her parents about, yeah, she meets with her parents and talks to them about the wedding, which this is another scene that I could deal without. Like anything with Robin, I don't, any scene with Robin and by herself. So any scene with her and them damn boys or her and one, like I could deal without it. It's boring as hell. So this scene was even more boring with you meeting with your parents to tell them that yeah, we gonna get married, but you're not invited. I'm like, of course your parents are not gonna go for that, but okay, nonetheless, we'll take that. So we had that scene. I'm like, oh, okay. Um, but of course, by the end, Dad was like, we gotta respect that, which is what dads do anyway. They're always so cool and just not up for the arguing and the debating. So yeah, Dad's rules. So yeah, so that was a boring scene that I could have dealt without. Um, Mia's doctor's appointment. Child, anyway, only for us to figure out and learn that, yeah, bitch, you don't have cancer. Um, and yeah, I feel like this whole scene, I feel like she paid this doctor office off to go along with her bullshit. Cause it's like, right, like, anyway, you trying to hook damn nurse, That's weird. Can I hug you? I would have said, no, ma'am, sit your ass down. It's COVID. Like, no, you can't hug me, ma'am. But yeah, like this whole scene was just like, okay, anyway, you don't have cancer. Right. You've been going through this for the last few months. Right. Okay. Anyway, new scene. And when Bravo has been getting down with a flashbacks and cut scenes and all that, because when they showed men in the doctor's office and they showed all the girls just talking about how you pretty much flex for the cam with the sickness and whatnot was great because I was like, right, because now you're gonna have to go back and tell these folks that you don't have cancer, which we pretty much already knew. So yeah, so that was a scene that was damn near boring, but hey, we need content. So yeah. The next scene was Giselle and them damn kids. Another person who I don't care to see is Giselle when she's with them kids. Them scenes are always boring. They're cute, I guess, if you care about that type of stuff, but it's just that like Giselle's boring in general. Like she's boring in general, and so I don't want to see you in a scene by yourself. So let's not forget that, Bravo. But of course, you know she got an EP credit, so I guess that's why she. Ugh, whatever. So I'm not gonna get into that because no one cares about the fake storyline of you dating whoever you were dating, and then she tells the girls about her got to get her uterus removed with a hysterectomy. I mean, damn, I can't talk. A hysterectomy that she's supposed to be getting and all of that, and the girls don't know the reproductive system apparently, but it's cute. Move along, who cares? No scene, got it. And same with Giselle and them damn kids. Um, the next part of the episode was the Candace's video showcase re-release of the Deluxe album. I think that's what that was. Yeah. So this is where pretty much where the action starts. So it really took to the last 20 minutes of the episode for us to really get entertained as we should. So yeah, so everybody coming on in to celebrate Candace, and we see it and we love it. Of course, the music video, like I said, well you guys don't know, but Candace, who child, we always end up I ain't always like that child. I did it. But she grew on me after the whole Monique thing, and she cried every episode after that shit. And then like she slowly, cause like I said, the whole Monique thing, not Monique, but the whole Monique thing with her fighting her crying after that shit, playing a white woman in distress. That was getting on my fucking nerve. But after a while, Candace, she done grew on me. Like, she done grew on me. She gives me the reads I need. I'm loving it. So I was very glad that she got her damn little music thing going on with Trina the Baddest, who I love in general. So yeah. So she coming on now. First thing first, Giselle comes in and speaks to him. And really on Chris's side, like Giselle, don't talk to me, sis. Like, since I'm so inappropriate and I make you feel, or I made you feel away or some shit, don't talk to me. Don't touch me either. Because you know me, I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at everything that's going on, body language and all that. Because if you felt that way about him, don't come in here and don't touch him on the fucking forum and speak. Keep going to your shit. And I don't want to speak to you either. Like, I'm not going to speak to you either if I was him. Like, y'all are attacking my character. And with that being said, I can pay you dust. So, yeah, just a little tidbit that irritated me. But nonetheless, we got that on out the way. What else? Ashley, yes, Ashley brings up what Mia said on the bus about Wendy and Mia and Wendy talking so what sexually you want to see box, you want to eat boxes and all that. This really storyline can really be out my face because yeah, I don't think anything happened for real, but if it did, who cares? It's boring. We didn't see it, we didn't hear it. We only going hearsay, she say. Um yeah, so anyway, Mia ain't doing shit. Wendy ain't doing shit, so that was boring. And I actually gets on my damn nerve as well. She be She loves to act like she's trying to help, but in reality, she's only being messy. And I see right through you, and you're annoying as hell. And it's so funny how I used to like Ashley in the beginning, and didn't care for Candace, but now the fucking roles have reversed, and I like Candace versus Ashley because Ashley's messy, and she, like I said, she sits here and acts like she's being the helpful person, but she's really not. She's being messy, and I don't like it. So move around, big forehead. Next, Karen talks to Giselle about Sharif. Right, because Giselle sits up here and says that Mia called Karen a prostitute. And I was like, did she call her that? I said, okay, I don't remember that. But then Bravos and their beautiful bean footage played the recap of the conversation. And Mia did ask, so are you saying that she's a prostitute? Granted, you're being messy as hell. No one said that. What we're telling you does not equate that. So you was just trying to be funny, which is what Mia does. Mia is TV. Mia's trying to maintain that peach by any means necessary, and she is doing just that. Like, as annoying as she is, she's gonna get that peach next season. And you heard, and you know the little damn scenes they give you like at the season finale, they give you like what they did next, the little final caption words, and it said that Mia lost the home and business and all that shit. Right. Child, she gonna need this damn peach. So I can see, not even a damn peach. I'm talking about peach. Child, that's damn Atlanta. I don't know what the hell Potomac little hand thing is, but it's gonna be a peach today. So yeah, she's trying to keep her peach, honey. But yeah, so that was wild because this deal is like, did she tell you the full thing, or she just told you the little rundown, but she didn't tell you what all she said? But really, in the grand scheme of things, yes, she was trying to be funny with that prostitute shit, but like, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Like, she didn't say what she was asking, but you still was being funny. So go off, sister. Um, Sharice, I need you to get the hell out of my face on my TV. And a side note, that damn wig and her confessional, that thing look a hot mess. It like it's just sitting on top of her damn head. It ain't been pre-plucked. It ain't got no lace. I don't see no. I don't. It's just like it's one of them goddamn synthetic ass 1990 wigs. I don't know, but I hate it. But back on topic, Sharice seems so pressed. The fact that you came up when I think it was Karen was talking to Giselle and blah blah, and you're like, "Is anybody need to talk to me or talking about me?" And I'm thinking like, girl, no. If anything, this was brought to Karen. Karen ain't bring your name up. Period. Everybody rushing to tell Karen about what you said to her. And really, Karen don't even want to hear that shit because I don't even want to hear it, honestly, because it's like, it seems like I don't see Karen bring your name up unless you bring her name up, and it seems like you're so pressed about her. Like, are you jealous, or like, because if they claim it or you claim or Asher, who the hell said that? If you want to be for real about it, Sharice is the real grand dame of Potomac. Okay, well if that's the case then, sister. Okay, well that's fine, Daddy. You shouldn't be pressed about Karen then. If you're supposed to be the for real grand dame of Potomac, you wouldn't be pressed about a little bit of old just the Karen who y'all claim is putting on for the Karen. Like, it's just annoying now. And you're going out your way to slander someone's name, even if it is true. But the fact that you're going super hard about this is ridiculous and it's sick, and you need help because it don't make sense. That's just really irritated me. Like, your storyline is Karen, and are you even on the damn cast? Like, are you a cast or are you a D cast? Like, what are you a friend of the show? Because I'm seeing you a little bit too much. But I'm going on a tangent about Sharice. Anyway, looking like she damn just always about to pop at any damn moment. If I see her like she's about to pop and she's hot and she's sweaty and I sweat. Anybody know I got my dad's sweat glands, so I sweat. But damn, I don't look like I'm just always damn hot. But anyway, oh yeah, look, Kiki. What made me chuckle was when Ray was sitting there, and I forgot what was actually said. But then Ray was like, I don't need to hear this shit. He said, I don't need to hear this. He said, this ain't got nothing to do with me. This ain't nothing but regular female petty ass stuff. And Ray said, I don't need to hear this and walked off too. Like that, because I can see Ray. And my thing is that y'all so pressed about this when the person who is sleeping and supposedly bending Karen over every night is not pressed. Like, so why are y'all pressed if this man is not pressed? Like, it don't make sense. But I know it's TV and they gotta give us some type of extra, but it just irritates me. That's why I can be in reality TV because y'all not gonna be pressed about something that my N word is not pressed about. Like if he good, why are you pressed? But yeah, I like Ray. Ray be minding his own business, being out of the mess. Mhm. What happened next? Let me see. Let me see. Oh yes, Mia talks to Karen with her. I guess one on one. I guess she's trying to give her the scoop on what she's been hearing about Karen. Because in the confessional, I think the producer asked Mia. It was like, so have you heard these rumors about Karen that that's came up right now? And then she was like, yeah, I heard them like a year ago. And I'm like, right, okay. So she goes and talks to Karen and telling her about yeah, I did hear about you and the man in Vegas and blah blah blah, and y'all was lollygagging and I don't fucking know and eating out and being the happiest couple y'all can be. And Karen's like, girl, anyway, this shit ain't true. And if it is true, it don't matter. Like, anyway, like keep my name out your mouth. Because like I said, if Ray is okay, why are y'all pressed? Like, it don't matter. It don't matter. I said, but like it's just really annoying that they really doing all of that. Like I said, maybe I'm biased, maybe because I'm a Karen fan. I do love Karen, but but I do, but I am able to kind of like choose who's right or wrong. But in this moment, it's like y'all pressed about somebody who ain't pressed about y'all. So yeah, I don't really care. I'm with Karen. Forget all them rumors. I don't care. Move around. It don't matter to me. Giselle and Ashley are freaking kidding me about acting so pressed to talk to Chris. They're acting so pressed to talk to Chris. Giselle's like, didn't Candy say that Chris wanted to talk to me when we was in Vegas and blah blah? I'm like, girl, that man do not want to talk to you. That man, you are accepted in my character. He probably did say that shit, but like when you sit down and think about and marinate on things, you be like, oh, hey, no, if that be, and all the rest of them ladies up there, because they playing with my character. Like, they're playing with me. And I'm looking like, why are y'all so afraid to talk to somebody else's man? Like, if he made you feel uncomfortable, I don't want to talk to this man. That's me in general. If my man's friend made me feel uncomfortable, I don't think I want to have a talk with you because I don't want to resolve it. Like, it can be resolved. Let me rephrase that. It can be resolved, but I'm not pressed to be your friend. I'm not pressed to let's get to the bottom of what happened or let's no, it happened. I didn't like it. I felt the way and move on. But Giselle seems so pressed just to want to talk to Chris, which means for me, you trying to get a moment. You're just trying to get a moment for TV and that's it. It's not because you really want to, amend things with Chris. I don't think that's what that is because you're a messy ass old lady. Why you talking about some Sharice and Karen doing a geriatric fight when you act like you a far, you act like you 30. Lady, please. You like 5 years probably younger than Karen. But anyway, no one cares. But yeah, that was irritating me. And then when Ashley took her big ass forehead around her to talk to Chris, I wish he would have like ignored her. Like I thought he was at first. He just stood there and looked straight ahead. I wish he would have kept doing that to show her that girl, you are nothing. You are dust beneath my foot. I wish he would have done that, but Chris. But yeah, I wish he wouldn't have even talked to her. But I'm glad he did walk off because she's talking about what did I do? When she's talking about something because what you did do was inappropriate. And he's like, you still doing it, Ashley. You still doing it. And when Candace was talking about Sesame Street Big Bird girl and the fact that Ashley's talking about some Don't do that. She's very beautiful and blah blah blah. I'm like, girl, you know damn well your friend not beautiful. Period. Not at all. Zilch. Never gonna be it. Stop playing. Do not pass go. That hoe was ugly. But I was like, right, okay. Um, I cannot wait to the reunion till they show the footage of Chris paying Sesame Street dust. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see that beautiful being footage on my TV and to see Ashley look stupid and say, well, I mark my word. This is what Ashley's gonna say when they play the goddamn clip of her friend, um, at the bar with Chris and he's paying her dust. When they play the clip, Ashley's gonna come with, well, it doesn't matter because I always take my friend's words for it, and I believed her, and I still stand by her because the camera popping and catch everything. Believe me, Ashley's going to somehow defend this somehow, some way. Believe me, she is going to do it. But I digress. But I did love when Chris went off on Ashley and walked the fuck off. Like, I'm sick of y'all. And I'm like, bravo. Thank you. Thank you. And it was kind of funny to see Chris having to be consoled by Candace because Candace is the one that tends to go off all the time. And Chris has to come and be that, whoa, 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 that calm factor for her and whatnot. So that was cute. Oh, I forgot and did her speech. I'm sorry, I'm everywhere. Excuse me. I'm everywhere. But let's backtrack to Candace's speech and then when she was mentioning Chris and how she loved him and how he's always been there, he's like, don't make me cry too. I was like, oh, cause y'all are so cute. Like they really are cute. Like I really do believe Chris is a ace boon coon. Like he be staying down for the team. Like he do, and cause Candace ain't no easy person to deal with, and he be staying down for the team. Thank you, our white brother. So yeah, so that was pretty much it. Oh, if you think that I'm going to talk about Juan and Robin and this damn wedding shit, yeah, I'm done. I don't care about any of that. Because y'all know about the side thing with Juan and his cheating when he's away in the hotel receipt and his name at the top, and then Robin coming on the goddamn Reasonably Shady podcast, um, coming up with this goddamn lie that was ridiculous at its finest. I'm like, girl, you better off just saying the N word cheated and y'all moving past it versus just coming up with this lie about how he met somebody that he was just talking during COVID online and needed a hotel. Anyway, if y'all want me to get into that bullshit over a thing that Robin came up with, I will, because I know all the tea on all these celebrities. I don't know why I know so much about them here, which is wild. But yeah, so with that being said, yeah. So at the end of the episode, Robin and Juan get married. They decided not to get married in Jamaica, but to bring their ass back home and do it in, what, New Jersey? Yeah, so y'all did all that to still bring your ass back to the States and head with your mom and blah, blah, blah. So yeah. So that was that. Don't care about that wedding, but I guess glad it happened. And with that being said, I think that pretty much ends the review of the Potomac. Once again, this is my first video, so I probably was talking fast. I talk fast in general, but I probably was talking a little bit extra fast. Trying not to be too long-winded and a little bit of nerds, but nonetheless, leave your comments, like and subscribe, and we're definitely not done by far. We have more content coming out. We have another show coming up. I'm trying to figure out which show I want to review next because I watch so many, but I want to pick the ones that are like the ones that my world audience is going to like. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. If you guys got to the end of this video, just know that I am so grateful for you to make it to the end. And I hope you don't have another day. So like, subscribe, and comment. And I'm just gonna go. Later.